I'm Linda Carlisle, and I am delighted to be in my hometown today. The road between here and Raleigh comes about very quickly for me, and lots of miles, but there's no better direction for me than back to Greensboro. It is a special honor for me to be here at the Community Foundation. The Community Foundation, I think, is one of the hallmarks of this community and has made such an incredible difference here over these many years. It's been my pleasure to serve previously on the board, and I congratulate John for your leadership of this board, and Walker, your continued leadership. Thank you so much. It is a special treat for me to be here on behalf of Governor Perdue. Last year, the foundation nominated one of Greensboro's most influential residents for one of the state's highest honors for an individual in North Carolina to receive, and that is the Order of the Longleaf Pine. Because of the tremendous impact that this individual has had over many years on the foundation itself, we felt it was most appropriate to make this presentation today at the foundation's luncheon. Created in the mid-1960s, the Order of the Longleaf Pine is given to North Carolina residents in recognition of a proven record of service or special achievement. Our recipient today certainly fits this bill. This is an individual who's given generously for more than 50 years in service to our community. Her impact is felt today throughout many areas of Greensboro. She's played an instrumental role in the creation of some of our city's most important organizations and programs, including the Community Foundation, the Leadership Greensboro program, the Greensboro Housing Foundation, Guilford Child Development Reading Connections, and the Greensboro Children's Museum. She also helped found Child Abuse Prevention Services and Project Greensboro. She served on, and in many cases chaired, the boards of such organizations as the Greensboro Community Council, the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce, Nations Bank, the Housing Coalition, Greensboro Mental Health Association, the Greensboro Rotary, and the United Way of Greater Greensboro. As many of you can already guess, this is an individual whose list of accomplishments and contributions continues on for many pages. When I think of this particular person, I see in her someone who brings passion and commitment, dedication, resolve, a lot of hard work. But she puts that together and has on behalf of our community. She puts that together with vision. And vision put together with passion and commitment is what yields the kinds of results that we are all the grateful recipients of. I can think of very few people who are more deserving of one of the state's highest awards than our honoree today. And I ask you to join me in congratulating and indeed thanking the recipient of the Longleaf Pine, Cynthia Doyle. As you look around, you'll notice that Cynthia is not with us today. I am sorry to tell you that Cynthia was unable to be with us. Cynthia is currently in the hospital recovering from a broken hip. And I am confident that she's doing so with the same kind of tenacity that she shows in everything else that she does. I'm delighted to have her son George, who's with us today, to accept this award on his mother's behalf. I think we're supposed to stand here shortly. Here, let's put you in the middle.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Thank you, Jim.
I would. Wow. My name is George Doyle. My mom had some time with all that other stuff to raise 3 kids. I'm her oldest son. If you know my mom, you won't be surprised what I do. I'm a lawyer in Chapel Hill. I've been a certified mediator for 20 years. I mediate cases. I'm also a lawyer that represents a lot of poor people. I stand in front of judges in Orange and Chatham counties who rarely agree with me, but do enjoy listening to me argue. My mom did fall at church a week ago, and she's recuperating at Cone Hospital, which is the reason my family moved here in the 50s, was the building of Cone Hospital. So she's asked me to express her thanks and the thanks of my family to Governor Perdue and to you, Madam Secretary, for recognizing my mom's contributions to Greensboro and the state of North Carolina. My mom would tell you, if she were here, that she's been a member of a team of Greensboro citizens, both rich and poor, who seek, as she said, to invest in this community. And this award recognizes in her mind those team efforts. I would also say that this award recognizes my mom's vision, as the secretary said. This is a vision. Imagine standing in that old car dealership over there on Church Street. The walls were caked in oil, and my mom said, "We're going to put a children's museum here." And I said, "Are you crazy?" She has that kind of vision. She's also still that feisty lady from Minnesota. Even from her hospital bed just 3 days ago, my wife and I, Diane, were visiting her, and she was telling us about another project she wants to do in Greensboro. So Jim Melvin, if you're anywhere nearby, as soon as she gets out of the hospital, I think she's coming to see you. I've been very proud of my mother's work. I've tried to emulate it in my own law practice and being a mediator. She's made Greensboro special. Chapel Hill, we tend to be a little elitist down there. But Greensboro combines the business interests that you talked about, sir, the universities the great universities we have here, but also a community like this that comes together in a luncheon like this to honor not a basketball team, but a community that really has strong roots. And I'm very proud of my mom, and I'm very proud of Greensboro. Thank you.